Why, hello there, YouTube. I hope y'all are having a awesome rest of the weekend. It's your boy Z-Rex. It's No Noise. We're live. It's Sunday. It's August 1st, 2021. What's up? I'm so glad July is out this bitch. It was a terrible month for me, but that's okay. Outside of bad things and when it rains and pours, the weather can only get better, right? On the other side or something like that. I don't know. But it's all good. In the hood. I hope y'all, like I said, had an awesome weekend. It's wrapping up. We can do some monthly action because the monthly close happened yesterday. Woohoo! So I'm excited about that. What else? Anything that's crazy? Nope. We don't got... It's the weekend, so there's no equity information, no stocks trading, no golds, none of that stuff. Just the crack that never sleeps. Crypto, it's a hell of a drug. Right? Alright, anyways, let's talk about some of this bitty bit McBitson action. Alright? Let's see. Make sure everything's good. Frames are okay. Mic is okay. Yeah, sorry about the mic thing on the last one. I guess I had double inputs. Like OBS just adds mic input sometimes when it wants. I don't know what's up with that. It's kind of annoying. I don't know. I feel like my computer's hacked or something. I'm just getting all kinds of weird things happening lately. Oh well, whatever. Let's see. So it looks like it's stable-ish. It's not the best, but we're gonna run with it and see what happens. If it gets too bad, I might stop it and move to a static video, but we're just going to ride it out for now. And let's go ahead and jump right into it. Alrighty. Let's see. Mama Bear, what's up? How you doing? We haven't looked at total market cap in a while. Let's go look at those, just because it's been a hot minute. Yep, pretty much same shit in the ranges. Same with the altcoins, same thing. Dominance on Bitcoin trying to regain some strength here. Interesting setup. It looks like it is. It looks like Bitcoin actually does want to retake some of its dominance back. Let's look at the monthly. Nothing really there. Yeah, kind of. I mean, this is a pretty constructive chart here. Kind of rising up off the lows, maybe kind of ascending triangle type thing. So that'd be interesting. But whatever. Let's just go to Mama Bear's price because that's what's important. Let's see here. Kind of stalled out yesterday. Nothing too sexy. The very beast mode sexy candle close on the 30th on Friday. Very, very nice. After that video we did, we were getting some resistance right around 41K. And looks like the bulls just decided to engulf past all of that and closed a pretty nice candle, to be fair. So that's pretty good strength by the bulls, and we did get a little bit of the EMAs coming up here. We're almost, if today closes up here pretty much anywhere above like 40K, we're going to get all of these crossed up to the upside, and that's going to officially give us a pretty good foundation for Bitcoin. Not too shabby, bulls. Again, the only thing that is still concerning is just that this is just straight up. And it's just right to the top of the range. That's like the only thing, just like in the last video I was talking about. You know, this is just, I mean, super vertical. That's my only concern. And you can really see that on the RSI too, just going from 30 to 70 pretty much in like less than a week. A lot of this pent-up demand is this, god damn it, frames, you piece of shit, internet. You pay $140 a month for internet, and how many times do I have this problem? I swear it's freaking like, it's like a quarter of the time, I feel like. It's so terrible, man. What the fuck? Oh well, whatever. I'm just gonna pound through it. It is what it is. I'm sorry. I can't control the internet. Of course, you call Spectrum, and they're like, oh, it looks perfect. There's nothing wrong. And then as soon as you get off the phone with them, it magically works. And they're telling me that they throttle and everything, just like internet, like your cell phone or something, which I was unaware of, that your ISP would do that. And then she was telling me after you connect like 4 devices to the modem is like, oh, it can't handle that. I'm like, what? What kind of shitty modem are you sending me, boy? All right, whatever. I digress. Mama Bear though, very nice. I would say that we're kind of like setting up for some bullish modes here as long as we're staying above about 37ish thousand. I mean, it does look pretty damn good. And that's probably about a 618 from here too. No, that's oh wow, 618 is way down there, like 35. So that's a little bit surprising. But yeah, as long as we're staying above like 36, 37, I do like this move. Outside of that, just like straight vertical action. That's the only thing that is a little bit concerning. I would have liked to see this a little bit more methodical. I mean, we haven't even had any tests to the downside in the last, 10 days or so. Was it about 10 days? Yeah, 10 days exactly. So since this engulfing candle down here, it's literally just been straight up and like with no pullbacks pretty much. And so that's a little bit concerning. But hey, Bitcoin does that sometimes. I mean, you can go back here. How many days is this? Just pretty much straight up, or over here, or many times we can go back in history, and that can hold true. But let's see what the weekly is kind of looking like. I mean, weekly is looking nice. You get the engulfing candle from last week, and we're getting follow through. And if we close above the 21 EMA here on the weekly basis, which is at about 39.5, 40K-ish, I mean, that's pretty damn sexy. There's no sugarcoating that, bear coating that. I don't know. It's pretty damn good, though. I do like that move. We still do have about 4 hours, but the way this price has kind of just been chilling up here, it's probably going to hold above 40K. I mean, it looks like it wants to. You're getting a little bit of weakness on like on the crack time frame there. On the 3 hour. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Or kind of a little rounded on the RSI. The RSI looks a little bit weak to me on the 458, so that's a little bit concerning. And we do have this vol flash here, which we did see a little bit of a pump out of that, but now we're kind of just going sideways, and the market's attempting to accept these prices up here, which is never a bad thing. Especially for bull side, if we get just kind of camp out up here at the highs above this kind of little cluster and all these bodies at about 40K, I mean, it looks pretty damn good. There's nothing too crazy there. Let's go to the monthly that closed yesterday. This monthly looks really good. This is an awesome close by the bulls, very sexy. Comes right to the 10 simple. And we just engulfed last month's candle by a pretty good shot. This is pretty nice. I think it's probably a little bit surprising too for most people. I don't think that was in the cards, making a nice monthly in most people's deck or hand or whatever of closing this monthly pretty well. But it did do that, and so we kind of have to change the narrative a little bit. And it looks like the bulls are really attempting to try to do something out of this. Again, my only concern really about this chart, because I like to play both sides, everything looks pretty damn well for bulls, is just the magnitude of this. A lot of times, in bear type markets, which people would probably argue that we were not in a bear market or whatever, but for me, if Bitcoin weekly time frame is underneath the 21 EMA, I consider that bearish overall in the macro. And so now we might be flipping that here, which is pretty cool. That's very nice. But a lot of times in bear regimes, you do get the nastiest rallies to the upside, very vicious. Most of the big, and almost any kind of tradable, most of the biggest moves in a single day or in shorter time frames do come out of bearish markets. So I do know that a lot of the ES, some of the biggest days on record in ES are in bear markets, because there's just a lot of pent up pressures when shit just keeps selling off. And so, but yeah, this monthly, man, very, very nice monthly close. Let's go back in time and see if see what we can kind of see here, because there's not going to be that many monthly closes, obviously. candles for Bitty Bitcoin. Yeah, all right. So, see, this is a little bit concerning too. We've got this. Oh, god damn it! This stupid fucking internet, dude. I don't even care, dude. I'm sorry. This is what it is. Ticks to here, rallies off of this, sells back off here. So this is interesting. We can see every time it does generally come to the 10 simple that it does bounce off of it pretty good. But ultimately it does roll over. So that is very also kind of adding to my concern, even though this time this does look really good. So now what we're going to need to see for this next month is follow through. We don't want this to give up anything back below 36K. That would look really ugly. And I do really think that we'd probably work our way to the mid-lower 20s if we do see that. That is obviously super early to tell. It's just the 1st of August right now. So we'll see. There is mega resistance up here between like 42 and like 45. So, and then you do have the 618 retracement from this sell-off is right above that too, a little higher at about 48. So the mid-40s is stacked with supply. Lots of resistance up there, and you know, this monthly just kind of a little bit concerning that a lot of times you do get little relief bounces, but they do tend to get faded. I will say, no, never mind. I thought it was going to look a little bit better. I was trying to squeeze some hopium out, but no, it doesn't really exist. So yeah, let's see if we can get this continuation, and hopefully, you know, equities can keep their bid up, because I think that'll be the biggest problem if the stupid Corona Delta crap keeps hitting news lines and everything, and everybody starts freaking out. You know, that didn't bode well last time for Bitcoin, as everything else. So, but as of right now, pure price action, it looks fine. We do have this super aggressive trend line, kind of something like that. So as long as this is kind of holding up, it's okay. It is right on the cusp of breaking right now. So there's probably a big move here coming pretty soon. And it's hard to say direction. Downside, I'd probably look for like 37,000 handle. And upside, I'd probably look for 44,000 handles, kind of what it's looking like right now. So yeah, let's see if Bitcoin can hold that 37, 36K area over the next weeks here and days. It'll look pretty constructive. But again, the two concerning things is this monthly analysis that we do generally get a nice little pop off the 10 simple, and we're doing it again right now. And so we have to see if we can get follow through now, not ultra high time frames. And I mean, the weeklies and stuff, they're trying. I mean, they really are. There's no doubt about that. So just a little bit cautious here, and just because of the aggression of this move. Will not stand, man. Your aggression will not stand, man. Dude, I'm just dropping frames like a fucking thing that drops frames a lot. It's so fucking terrible, dude. So sick of this stupid fucking internet. Let's see, Bitcoin, what did the weekly close on here? It actually closed above, kind of actually what spot's looking like right now. Look at that. So we go to spot, and it looks a lot like the futures right now. So that's pretty damn good. They almost closed at 40K, so, and you can see over the weekend we've pretty much been, bulls have been defending that for a good minute. Let's see, monthly showing the same thing, and yeah, monthly, obviously we're not going to have near as much time on this one, but it does show a similar posturing where we come and test it, and then we rally up, back up to kind of the previous structure, but it does ultimately end up rolling back over for a bigger retracement, which is I'm still kind of expecting a bigger flush out than this. This wasn't very long. This is only a couple of months, a few months. But hey, you know, that's just my opinion. I'm not trading that. I'm not short or anything. So I'm just kind of, I'm just still mostly vastly in cash, just waiting, just kind of chilling, man. I want some confirmation that this is going to be sexy time. Ethereum is just beast mode sexy time. I mean, this thing is kind of the same thing, rallying all the way up to the tops of these range here at about 2,700. Major resistance there, so we are coming up to that. Let's see what the monthly did. I mean, the monthly actually never even, it just tapped on the 10 simple. The monthly on Ethereum has looked better for a while now. And the weekly never got below the mama either, or even close to the 55. So showing a little bit more strength, but I mean, there is no momentum on this, even on the weekly. We're just in this stupid range. And so until we really confirm either side of this, let's just hurry up and wait. Now, we making some kind of W pattern right here. We definitely could be. This is pretty obvious structure there. So if we did get a breakout above this, it probably really need to be above 2,900. If we got a breakout at 2,900 and consolidated above here, above this 2,700 area, we could consider that a breakout on this little W formation, and that has a measured move of, you know, not quite to all-time highs, but about upper 3,000s. So that's pretty interesting. Again, the aggression, man, is just, it's super, super strong. And, I mean, this is one of the biggest vertical moves since, like, the blow-off top and right kind of when this move started in December. So, you know, that's, like I said, that's the only thing that's really concerning me in this run is just how aggressive this has been. So, but outside of all that, man, price is looking pretty damn good. Monthly did pretty good. Weekly is about to close pretty good. But, I mean, let's not get too excited and emotional because, like, we are just at the top end of the range that we've been in since, like, this crash started. So we're not confirmed that we're out of the woods yet. It does look good. I know, yeah, you could definitely have made some great money on this. No doubt, for sure. Not knocking any of that. Kudos to you if you did. But yeah, we're still, technically speaking, we're still in the range. And the best thing for the bulls, probably on Bitcoin, is just the weekly and the monthly. Did the monthly engulf above this wick too? It looks like it did. Yes, it did. All right, so the weekly, monthly, which ain't no bullshit time frames, do look pretty sexy. So I really would like to see some consolidation, maybe a little pullback here. Just kind of hang out here. But hey, you never know. Bitcoin gets crazy sometimes and it'll just moonshot it up. All right, let's see. This damn stupid. This is getting terrible. It's just getting worse on my frames. Of course it is. This shit can't handle nothing. This garbage-ass internet. Most of these are all going to look the same. Coming to the top 200. Some of them are a little weaker. Like Litecoin is a lot weaker, actually, than the rest of the market. Ripple looks a lot better. XLM a lot weaker. ETC is trying to get going here. ETC is actually kind of creeping up. It was one of the first ones. We talked about this a couple of weeks ago. It was one of the first ones to not make a lower low in the structure. So this is not too shabby on ETC, man. It does kind of look like it wants to come back up here in the mid 50s. So not too shabby, man. Anything back below like 47 bucks, I'd probably look for a pretty quick move down. But yeah, not too bad on that. DOT just killing it right here. It looks like it wants to keep stretching up maybe to like 20, 22 bucks. Again, getting a little bit of ahead of itself. Shit, it's almost a double from its low. Not too bad. Funny because it looked like absolute dog shit back here. Like 100% dog poop. ADA is right up underneath its resistance. This is still lower highs, lower lows. ADA doesn't really look that good. Just kind of relief liquidation rally here. Link is looking a little bit better as long as it's holding about 21 bucks. EOS kind of blah in the middle of the range. Bitcoin Cash kind of blah. BSV kind of blah. Whoops. What are privacy coins doing? XMR at the top. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these structures look exactly the same. It's either pretty much right on the 10, or I'm sorry, on the 55 daily, or we're at the 200 daily. It seems that's pretty much most of the coins at the moment. ZEC, same thing. Dash is okay here. Almost getting some resets. Let's see if we can get some confirmed resets in this. Dogecoin kind of camping out, real soft. And we're getting 2 vol flashes in a row here on the daily, so a big move on Dogecoin is likely to come soon. Will it be to the upside? Possibly. I mean, this does look pretty damn constructive, to be fair, on the lower time frames. Not as nice on the medium and high time frames. How'd the monthly close? Yeah, not very good. I mean, that's a pretty shitty monthly close. Weekly is kind of shitty too. I mean, we're still below the 21 EMA on the weekly basis. Yeah, I mean, we're trying. The only thing that looks pretty good on Dogecoin is the low time frames. And anything back below like 18.5 pennies, this thing's probably going to come back and test like 15 cents or lower. On the upper end, though, man, if we can close above like 23 cents, that's kind of seems to be the line in the sand right now, is in the 23 handle. So we get above that, probably can look for upper 20s, and then maybe we actually start putting in a formidable base. And again, we do have vol flashes. The last time we saw vol flashes were back here when it was, that's right, a fifth of a penny. Nothing. All the way back over here in June last summer, before it said, "What's up? Let's go 10,000% almost." Woohoo! But yeah, not terrible, but also not super great. But hey, vol flash, that's nice. So there's a move coming out of this pretty relatively soon. Man, on the low time frames, it kind of looks like upward momentum on it. I'm trying to see, when was the last time? We don't get very many vol flashes. Here's a couple back here. Here's one sideways. It still went sideways for a month before popping. Here's the last one. Had a bunch of vol flashes, but that one got dumped to hell. You gotta go all the way back to 2017. Yeah, so this doesn't happen often in Dogecoin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times in the last 3-4 years. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, you got to take note to that. So maybe Dogecoin is one to be watching right now for a little trading McTradeson. Not too bad. Hex bouncing kind of nice. Will it finally get over this trend line? Possibly. This is a decent candle structure on the low time frames. On the daily, not so much. About the weekly, no. Monthly is okay still. Just kind of steadily has been going up. Couple terrible months though. 60% dumps in there. Ouch. But, yeah, I mean, if we can break this trend line and get back over like 14 pennies, man, we probably can run a little bit more for the hexagons. But right now, it's just, it's kind of meh. Just kind of getting worked by this trend line for now. Lower highs, lower lows. It's not really that sexy. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up because my frames are lame and this sucks. So, I'm sorry about that, but like I said, can't really do much. Bitcoin, it looks pretty good. Biggest concern is just the magnitude of this. It's just really fast, really quick, and that generally stinks of bear market rallies. So we do need to be cautious here. Yes, it does look good, but we are still just in the stupid ranges on Mama Bear and also on Ethereum, on Unicorn Shirt, man. We're just still in the ranges. We're not out of the ranges yet. Now, yeah, we did get this daily above it once. Looking left, but one candle isn't, we need more than just one. And let's see how this week goes. We'll have a full regular week, trading. All the pros can get in there, see what happens, see if they can confirm this breakout here or not, because that'll be the kind of tell sign, is if we can keep this momentum and stay up here above that pretty much like 37-ish on the low end. And really, I'd like to see the bulls defend like 39, 40K. That would be very, very bullish. All right, awesome. Much love, guys. I will see y'all mañana, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. I already said that. I'll see you mañana. All right, much love. Peace. Z-Rex out.